The word is, and it's a strong word at that, Jimmy Kimmel is next to go in the untalented late-night sweepstakes.
Waves across Hollywood tonight after ABC announced it was indefinitely pulling Jimmy Kimmel Live off the air.
That issue, controversial comments Kimmel made about the suspect in the shooting of conservative activist Charlie Kirk.
But even though we're talking about comedy, this is so serious, Aaron. Yeah. America is a less free place if late-night comedians cannot do and say what they want.
Man, oh man, the overnight reactions to Jimmy Kimmel's indefinite suspension have been far-reaching and intense. We have the first wave of those reactions gone viral to share with you today. Reactions to this controversial bit of monologuing.
We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it. In between the finger pointing, there was grieving. On Friday, the White House flew the flags at half staff, which got some criticism. But on a human level, you can see how hard the president is taking this.
So I guess the big question of the day is, was it that got Kimmel suspended, or was it his observations about this?
Joneses on the loss of your friend Charlie Kirk. May I ask, sir, personally, how are you holding up over the last day and a half, sir?
I think very good. And by the way, right there, you see all the trucks? They've just started construction of the new ballroom for the White House, which is something they've been trying to get, as you know, for about 150 years. And it's going to be a beauty.
Okay, now watch, because it's what this left-wing, unfunny, radical comedian nutjob said after that Trump clip that has drawn a line in the MAGA sand.
I was genuinely disturbed by Trump's reaction to Charlie Kirk's death. Isn't this your friend? This is your 31-year-old friend who supported you for years. You know him by name. Your son is friends with him. It doesn't seem like he could be bothered. They asked him about it the day after, and he said, yeah, anyway, so we're building the new East Wing.
Oops, someone in the control room really messed that up. Sorry, that was right-wing radical podcaster Nick Fuentes. Mea culpa. Here's left-wing radical nutjob Jimmy Kimmel stealing Nick Fuentes' material.
Yes, he's at the fourth stage of grief, construction. There's demolition, construction. This is not how an adult grieves the murder of someone he called a friend. This is how a 4-year-old mourns a goldfish.
Goldfish, that's kind of funny. Hey, late night TV, it's been kaput for a while, but the reaction this morning across the web, it's been just stunning. It is podcast pioneer Marc Maron's take on this pivotal day in American history. That is a must-watch. It's our featured clip, and we're going to ramp up to it with these choice reactions from around the horn. First, some online posts from Ben Stiller, Allison Brie, and Gene Smart. And here are some other choice words about Nexstar and ABC's late-night Kimmel muting.
California Governor Gavin Newsom calling the move a threat to free speech, saying on X, firing commentators, canceling shows, these aren't coincidences. It's coordinated and dangerous. The GOP does not believe in free speech. They're censoring you in real time.
On top of that, let's talk about one more thing. Brian Kilmeade on Fox last week said homeless people need to be euthanized. But guess what? He apologized. I read what Kimmel said. He didn't say anything. Said the guy's family was MAGA, he was raised MAGA. That's all he said. So to you authoritarian douchebag assholes that are slowly taking away the freedom of speech you say we're taking away, go fuck yourselves. I'm Christopher Titus.
This is the playbook, folks. If you're not paying attention now and doing something about it, well, then you're going to have to sit down the rest of your life because democracy is being taken away.
I'm kind of a big fan of Marc Maron, and he's become a voice of conscience for much of sane America. Here's our featured clip today. Marc picks up kind of where Carlin left off, though he would probably disagree because he is inherently disagreeable. But in this case, he's also inherently spot on.
It's happening. Jimmy Kimmel has been muzzled and taken off the air by his network ABC, who are buckling to and trying to appease the Nexstar media conglomerate, who have a lot of affiliates, and they threaten to preempt him at the suggestion of the SEC chair. This is government censorship. This is the Trump administration coming after people who speak out against him. This is the end of it. If you have any concern or belief in real freedom or the Constitution and free speech, this is it. This is the deciding moment. This is what authoritarianism looks like right now. In this country, it's happening. So if you're a free speech warrior or you really talk the talk about protecting free speech, this isn't about saying the R word or the T word or any of that. This is government censorship. This isn't fucking Twitter. This isn't people getting canceled because of a cultural pile-on. This is the United States government silencing voices that they disagree with. FCC Chair Carr put this out. This is his directive. This is the U.S. government. Look, if they can come for Kimmel, they can come for anybody. This is happening. It's time to act. Figure it out. Find a way. Come together. Push back. Because if this goes, it's over. It's over.
You know, Kimmel could take a page out of The Art of the Deal and sue, baby sue. Look, late night TV was doomed anyway, so maybe Trump did Kimmel a favor. His show might be over, but he can still speak freely. He still has free speech, along with Colbert and a growing list of vocal patriots who have spoken their minds no matter the price. So maybe, just maybe, for Jimmy and those who stand up, maybe the best is yet to come.